Today we are going to speak about countable and uncountable nouns. We know that a noun is a word that is a person, it can be a place, it can be an animal, it can also be a thing, and it can also be a feeling. So, in English, we have two types of nouns. We have countable nouns and we have uncountable nouns. It's important to know if a noun is countable or uncountable, because this is going to tell us if we use "er" in front of the word, and it will also tell us which words we cannot use with these articles. Let's look at countable nouns first. The first thing you need to know with a countable noun is when we have a countable noun, we need to put an "e" or an "n" in front of the word. For example, I have a cat, I have a bag, I have a pen, I have a bed. If the noun starts with a vowel sound, so for example, "e" is a vowel sound, "i", "o", these are all vowels. And if it starts with a vowel sound, then we use "n". I have an orange. I have an apple. I have an armchair. The second thing you need to know is that with countable nouns, a lot of the time we can count them. For example, I have a cat. This is one cat. I have two cats. I have three cats. You can count chairs, and it's a countable noun. I have two chairs. I have 5 apples. These are all countable nouns. When we have more than one countable noun, so for example, here we have 1, here we have 2. If we have more than one, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we need to add an S or an ES. And also notice that we don't need the article in front of the noun anymore. So we cannot use a books because the S means there is more than one. So this would not match. Now let's look at what is an uncountable noun and how is it different. An uncountable noun is a noun where do not use "n" or "e" in front of it. For example, an uncountable noun is happiness. We can't say "a happiness." We do not use "e" or "n". We also don't add "s" or "es" because you can't count it. I want you to think of happiness. Can you count happiness? Can you say 1 happiness, 2 happiness? My friend has 5 happiness. You can't really count it. It's the same with words like sadness or with stress. These are things that are abstract and they are things you can't really count. Because of that, we do not add "s" or "es" to uncountable words. Another thing you find with uncountable words is a lot of uncountable nouns are actually categories. For example, furniture is an uncountable noun. In English, you don't count furniture. You would not add an "s" to the word furniture. It's always the same. I have furniture at my house. I do not say I have a furniture. You say I have furniture. There is no "a" or "n". It's the same with the word clothes. Clothes never changes. It always stays the same. I cannot say I have a clothes. I cannot say I have 4 clothes. In English, we can't do this, and this is because these are categories. It's the same with money. And you also don't add an "s" to money. It always stays the same. I can say I have a lot of money or I have no money. but I can't actually put a number in front of money.